has momentum and clear stakes and an active protagonist, all the things you look for in a script.
I discovered 3 elements that all great stories have in common, and one thing which helped me do that is the movie Air.
I love the movie. Felt like it lasted 5 minutes.
The movie is fantastic. It really is. And I'm not just saying that.
While watching the movie, I was glued to the screen, and someone who is really interested in storytelling, I had a question: why? This question has brought me to study the basics of storytelling, and this is what I found. It was once said by the incredible writer Aaron Sorkin, who has written many beautiful scripts such as Moneyball, The Social Network, Steve Jobs and many more, that if your character doesn't want something, they're not a character.
Rather than kind of tell the audience who a character is, I like to show the audience what a character wants.
1984 has been a tough year. Our sales are down, our growth is down.
Sonny, I brought you in here to grow the basketball business.
The character has a clear desire to find a great player to sign with Nike to promote a basketball business.
I got it!
I found him. Who's that, Jesus?
You asked me what I do here. This is what I do. I find you players, and I feel it this time.
Having established the main intention of the character, it is time to introduce another aspect of any great story. Every good story has something to overcome, and the better the story is, the greater the obstacle.
You would have to have a pretty compelling pitch.
I can tell them the one thing the other companies can't compete with. Our basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it.
And the spoiler alert, Michael Jordan did not even consider signing up with Nike and was totally against the idea.
Did you have a shoe company that you wanted to?
That was Adidas. I like the Lakers, I like Marcus Johnson, and I like Adidas. I like Adidas shoe.
As a result, we have a character who has to convince the CEO and somehow sign the player who clearly does not want to partner with them. Having established the intention and the obstacle, it is time for a third element of any great story. While telling a narrative, a storyteller should balance between not confusing the audience and not telling them what they already know. A confused or bored viewer is the lost viewer who will probably avoid storytellers' craft in the future. To avoid this, a storyteller should remember.
Hitchcock has one of my favorite quotes: "Movies are exactly like real life, but with all the dull bits cut out."
To keep the audience engaged, every moment on the screen should move the story forward. However, if we decide to cut out way too much, there is a high risk that the movie might be confusing. Therefore, the art of storytelling is the balancing act between not showing too much and too little. Overall, I really like the movie, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend giving it a try.